Welcome back to Chef Wheels. In the last video, the wind spoiled our fun a little bit. Turns out, the tent pole structure I designed isn't nearly tough enough for even a small breeze. What good is a camper that can't withstand a little windstorm? So in today's video, we'll be redesigning the structure, making a solid steel framework that's tied directly to the frame of the wagon. This should make it strong enough for the wind, and it'll allow me to drive around with the top up. I got this tubing roller at Harbor Freight, which is used to bend these lengths of 1.5" tube into 4 arches or hoops. I actually used the tent pole structure as a template, meaning the new framework will be dimensionally identical to the old one.
Oh yeah.
This way, the canvas top I made will fit without requiring any modification. Now, I'm not just gonna weld these steel hoops straight to the wagon. I actually want them to be removable. So I'm gonna take this piece of angle iron, cut it to length, and then strip it down into 2 pieces of flat iron. You just cut the spine out of the middle and then 2 flat pieces come out. So these will be the foundation. These are what the steel hoops will actually be welded to. And then these flat strips will be bolted to the side of the wagon. And to bolt them down, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill some holes in the side of the wagon here. So I'm gonna weld these nuts flush to the side rail here, weld them all up. Then I can grind them flat and I've got a good smooth surface. So you can see there, now I can bolt right into the side there. We'll do that 3 more times on this side and 4 on the other side as well. Yeah, see, it's bolted down. So we've got our foundation. We'll go ahead and start welding the steel hoops to that piece. Should there ever be a reason to take the top off, I have that option.
It's looking good. I like what I'm seeing. We have one more thing to do. 3 bars, 1, 2, 3, to make a spine that ties it all together, and then it's done. check this out. All complete. And it's sturdy. Very sturdy, just like I wanted. This thing's gonna hold up a lot better in the wind. I can't wait to go camping with it. Try it out in some adverse weather conditions. That's what I'm talking about. I forgot to grab the camera, but I just couldn't help myself. I started setting up the canvas on the new structure. We're gonna put it up, see how it fits, see how it works, and maybe even go camping today. That's looking pretty good. That shape is nice and uniform. Over here, this corner, I added this, you know, it's fiberglass. It's a welding blanket. I added that for protection on the wood stove, the chimney pipe. I don't know, sometimes I regret that because it makes it sag. I also screwed up one of the stitches here, so there's this fold that won't come out. That really bothers me. So far, so good. This thing is taking shape. Let's see what happens when we put tension on the sides. I gotta say, this thing's looking really nice. And look at that strength. It is completely solid. That metal structure is just totally tied into the frame. The wind is not gonna affect it like it did before. Those old tent pole setup, that was just rickety. You get a really nice clean arch out of it now. Before it was just weirdly shaped. Yeah, this is the ugly side. That stove jack plus the fiberglass just makes that whole quadrant saggy. I hate that. Maybe I'll cut that thing out someday. I don't even know if it is worth having. Before, when you'd stand at the rear view, that arch was all wavy and pointy at the top and just weird. Now it's nice and clean. Job done. I cannot wait to go take shelter out in the wilderness. I tell you, I couldn't be happier with this. Look at it, it's an off-road covered wagon. That is just the coolest. I have ideas. It would be really cool to do a folding bed situation where the bed just up out of the way, like really easy, kind of built into the side, because you can't really have the bed and do much else unless, I don't know, it's better to have chairs and a table in here if you're hanging out, making food, doing whatever. And then the bed goes in when it's time for bed, which is fine, but I really want it to be easy and convenient to do anything you want to do. So I want to be able to just roll up and have camp set up and ready to go. On that note, I really want to build something I'm going to call a module. On the sides here, on the side rails, I can have holes like 1 foot apart, and then build any number of attachments with pegs that go down into those holes and come around to a bracket where you can just mount a tabletop there. And the cool thing about it in my head is that it'll go on the inside or the outside. So you could have a kitchen module where my little gas stove is bolted on there with the gas bottle all secure. Got some countertop space, maybe even a spot for this jug to sit so you can rinse and wash. But that's all one unit that just moves as one, and you can have it inside here for travel and then move it outside to use it. Mike had the cool idea to do an awning on the outside, so you've got an outside shaded covered area. Gonna brainstorm that idea, but I really like an awning as an idea. I want to do that for sure. Really though, this is like the core of the wagon is complete. All my other ideas for it are additional, you know, attachments and stuff like that. But this is the wagon and it's done. I couldn't be happier. I'm just itching to go camping, so I'm just gonna do it today. The weather sucks, but that might make it more fun. Have to hunker down We're gonna make some food, catch some fish. It's gonna be awesome. So here we go.